How do you feel the community and police can do to change this?
I think in terms of overall, like going throughout the United States, I think we're doing a good job of doing it now. I think more officers are being educated on, how to approach people. But then also, I think in the community, the way it can be changed, and I mean, that's something that you're starting to see now too, where you have the police department and a local rec center or something come meet the police night or something. That's a good example of how things should be done to change it. But also, it goes back to the parents also got to educate their kids. I hate to say it, but to some, when it comes to race, I mean, to some Caucasian police officers that may not be from that community, and it's a predominantly black or Latin American community or something. Naturally, you're gonna be on edge when you're coming up to someone. Now, do I think that's right? I don't know, but I know you're gonna be on edge just because there's someone that it's just like anywhere. Someone that may talk in a different language, or you just don't know what you're gonna get. But for those people in that neighborhood, it may be that parents may need to step up more and teach their children right. And I mean, in this day and age, it doesn't matter the race. I think now it's more of it's me, and it's my thing, and I got my rights and stuff like that. And you do have your rights, but sometimes it's better to learn how to handle a situation and talk about your rights at a later time when you're not, and everyone else isn't talking about your rights because you've been beat brutally or because you're dead, So sometimes, when I grew up in a city, and up until I moved to the good old Orange County, and growing up in that city, it's kind of like we had that talk when I was, a child, or didn't even really have to have the talk. It's like we kind of knew, but it was more of your parents showed you that way. That yeah, you have your rights, but make sure you're respectful when a police officer comes up to you. Even if you didn't do anything wrong, make sure you're respectful. And it's the same way in school, in the classroom, the same way too. If you're not, it happens all the time. The same kids that may be disrespectful to a police officer also may be disrespectful to a teacher. And because it's their rights, they don't have to do this. But that's my opinion.